Hello everyone, Soldier J here, and it's time to tip the scales in another game of Mass Effect 3. In the last video, we explored the Citadel, and it turns out the Council is more useless than the Council. So anyway, let's check out what's going on here. So anyway, here's how the assets work. You go up to the thing in the war room, and you can check out all the ships you can relay in. We got Alliance stuff in, we got, you know, a whole bunch of troops available. And yes, even Khaleesi Binas. Yes, even she is a war asset. I mean, even the Normandy counts as a huge amount of assets. Like seriously, the Normandy is a bigger asset than a whole fleet of ships. Then again, these ships were these ships were destroyed during the saving the Council stuff. But seriously, it's like already. Oh no. Anyway, there's also a minimum strength you need to have, and a readiness rating is 50%. If you play the multiplayer and do some multiplayer maps and stuff, you can put the readiness up to 100%. And I think you can get the bar all the way up here. Yeah, I think you can get all the bar all the way up here if you throughout the game, but you can't get it without playing a bit of multiplayer. You can't get the best ending. Just trying to think, there was the Marine Division. I'm trying to remember. I can have played the multiplayer for a bit, and I'm supposed to have some war assets with me to I'm supposed to have some war assets or something to go with it. Now I think scattered around the ship are a whole bunch of the collectibles I found in Mass Effect 2. They kind of scattered them everywhere during the refit. Guess it's not in this room. But if you wander around for a bit, you can find, like, you know, the models of stuff. This used to be Mordin's science lab. As you can see, it's now a briefing room. Complete with table and everything. They moved the table out from that central area and moved it in here.
I can't believe the Council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Remember to take your shoes off and you know, make sure you're not carrying any excess liquids.
Commander,
TIC.
the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Alright, you got videos, now you got messages, you can... Oh, here we go, Spec Ops stuff is needed done here. Okay, got reinstated. Okay, got information about the new weapons I've got. Acquiring fleet, let's talk about how they're going to fight on Rannoch, I guess. Okay, we've got some upgrades, and we've got a mission on Eden Prime. Just want to point them all out. That's the priorities we got. I want to take. Oh, I should grab Eden Prime kind of as soon as possible because you can think cool. I got one of the best guns in the game. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council, but after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I never hung up on them. Seriously, I never hung up on the Council. I actually was being nice. No, I can't shut the shutters on them. Unfortunately, I wish I could. Just for that comment, Joker. Okay, the armory in Mass Effect 2 has also been removed. There's no armory here at all. Again, the entire armory and briefing room has been turned into this huge thing. Let's find my space hamster around here. I'll probably pick it up later. I'll probably have to look up where my space hamster went. Because a whole lot of stuff just went missing. That's the lift. Here's the cabin. There's a private terminal up here. You can view your. I don't think you can view the achievements here. You can flush the toilet. You can sit on the toilet. You got your models of stuff. You got some tools. Nah. That'll work. Alright, let's check it out. Now, here we go, we've got some armor. Change your casual outfits to, this limited selection. A nice dress. This thing. Dock worker. Officer. Ship gear, I guess. Or something. well, so there's no sign, there's no none of the doctor outfit. I would prefer the doctor outfit. So I could go with the dress. I mean, that's a nice looking dress there. But I like this one. Let's see, helmets. Oh, show info. So not having a helmet gives you no bonus. Having a helmet gives you a bonus. No helmet though. Shield regen speed or just extra health. Considering my shield regen's from just melee damage here. Yeah, I'll go with that one. And then of course you can change your armor set to Ajax armor. Ammo capacity, weapon damage, power damage, shield regen. Could also wear. I could just wear this armor. Yeah, I could just wear. I think I'm gonna wear that one for the moment. I mean, I could work on armor colors and stuff like that, but I think that'll be a later project once I get some actual armor. Oh, and all my fish are gone. Yeah, all my fish are gone. Don't worry, there's someone who'll bring them back. Like Kelly will return to bring them back. There's the CIC. Here's the crew deck. Yeah, Kelly will appear later on. Here's a memorial wall. Because I rescued all the dog tags from the I found the dog tags in the Normandy crash site. They're all shown up on here, and Caden Alenko as well. Because you know Caden died. Remember? Oh, and Presley. Yeah, a lot of people died. Nothing new in here. I can even get those guys talking. Starboard observation deck. I think Caden hangs out here. Caden or Ashley. Yeah, they come back to your team later. Okay, you can't go in the men's room. I don't think anyone goes in life support anymore. But I will pick up the Destiny Ascension model. Okay, and this is where the dogs play poker. You can mix. I don't think. That's right. You can't even mix up drinks anymore. Unfortunate. Can I close the shutters? No, I can't even do that. Ugh, what gives? What gives? What kind of cut-rate place is this where I can't close the shutters? Okay, there's the Garrus room up there. Garrison. That's where he does his calibrations. Reassign power bonuses and reassign powers. Yeah, I'm going to reset Shepard's powers. Finally. At first it costs money. It costs money to reset your powers. But then, you know, but the first one's free. Oh, it's already upgraded. 2 extra targets. Nope, we're going to increase it. Increase power damage and force by 25%. For 15 seconds after a successful biotic charge, or increase weapon damage for 3 seconds. Does this mean that my biotic charge? This means the Nova gets more powerful. I'll take it. Yeah, I want full barriers. As for ammunition, I want extra ammo for that. And of course, I want enemies to explode. Forget that. Nova. Let's see, increase damage of force. Impact radius, nope, we're going to make more damage. Okay, so you get the option to use 2 times in a row, which does actually mean you could technically... Okay, it's reduced by 40%, so it's not reducing by 50%, so you're kind of getting a 20% bonus if you use it twice in a row. If my math is right, and it's probably not. But I think I'll go with that one. Followed by a piercing Nova. This does mean, however, I am limited. Like, I have pretty much, you know, just shot myself in the foot here with the, definitely want a weight capacity bonus. Yeah, I should focus on my weight capacity because, yeah, I want to carry the big guns. Let's see, damage or weapons, force bonus, reputation bonus. definitely power and weapon damage. Yeah, so I think for the next one I'm going to be probably moving into all that. I'm pretty much going to focus on that. I'm going to be. I'm going to take my bonus power as well. As you can see, it all costs money. Oh, that's right. There are powers that you don't get at the start of the game. Focus and expend all bio gains to unleash a huge flare. Lash. Flare? So this could be like that could be an emergency button, but this sounds like a this sounds like, you know, something. I don't know. I'll have to look into that when I can. But yes, you get that from the. I think you get that one from the Omega DLC. And yeah, you don't get that one at the start. You have to actually buy it once you get on the Normandy. Just checking for stuff I can pick up. So this is the Thanix cannons that Garrus keeps calibrating. Probably going to keep calibrating that as well. I don't remember where the space. I think the space hamster was either on this level or it's on the engineering deck. There's a lot of ship models you miss out on. Oh, and also the ship has no doctor on board. You can get Chuck-Was, but get Chuck-Was or someone else. Here we go. Nice place.
Commander
Sneaks
Shepard,
up on you.
it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office.
Okay.
It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
Nice.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you. Thank you, Glyph.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Alright, so what I just did there was I used Intel to buy a, you have a choice between two things. You can either increase your shields or increase your ammo capacity. Considering how easily you run out of ammunition in this game, I think my choice is warranted. Always increase your ammo capacity. Forget your shields. Although your shield capacity probably means you do more Nova damage, but screw it, I need more ammo.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things
Drone?
were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device.
Drone?
Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work?
Probably not.
They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
We need it
We can
working.
figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Yeah.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch.
Don't trust me as a
People were finally
scientist.
starting to listen before the Reapers
Build
came.
it first, then
If we
test,
had a
then
little
find out
more
what it does
time,
later.
maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
Let's hope for
There's
Earth.
still a lot of people alive down there. I have to remember that.
You will. It's the war we warned everyone about for years. And if I know you, Shepard, you'll make them proud.
Knowing me, knowing you. Uh-huh. Nothing you can do. Now these monitors are creepy. Look at they'll follow you. Look away, and the monitors look at the monitors, they're all like, nope, don't want to look at you, Shepard. Oh wait, Shepard's back soon, quick. It's like SCP-1 it's like what SCP-173. Yeah, it's like Bob. It's like Bob. You look away from him all of a sudden and oh no! And they decided not to. Oh, there we go. Nope, they decided they want to, Okay,
This
broker
terminal
terminal.
contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr.
Yeah.
Tassoni has granted you access.
That's just, you know, data and stuff to help build the, for world building purposes. Now there's also the engineering deck. Man, a lot of place to explore in the Normandy. That's before we even set out. You can't go in here yet. In fact, without the certain DLC, the place is always going to be locked out. That's where Grunt used to be. Here's where Diana Alice has set up shop. First of all, I'm going to check to see if any models of ships have been left in here. Nope, doesn't look like it.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth.
Really?
The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't
Really?
need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Get us support for everything. Forget focusing on Cerberus.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Extreme sadness.
Commander.
Extreme sadness. My planet was destroyed by Reapers. It is very disappointing. Righty, let's see what else is down here. Alright, Turian Cruiser. I think the Space Hamster was here, right? No, Model Sovereign. Wait. Go pick up the Model of Sovereign. The Model of the Shadow Broker's ship. And I think the Space Hamster's crawling around here. There he is, yes he is, there he is. Yay! Very important to get the Space Hamster. Why? Because he's so adorable! That's why! I mean, do you need any explanation as to why the Space Hamster needs to be found? He's so freaking adorable! Look, here's a Space Hamster! In space! In space! Hey, Adams! You're back from Mass Effect 1!
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our
Doors
SR-2?
everywhere.
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors.
You said no.
I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm
Why did you
sorry for
refuse
that.
though, dude?
Why
Bro!
didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus.
Bro!
Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Bro!
You can make
Not
up for it
cool.
on this tour of duty.
Not cool, dude!
Yes, ma'am.
Good talk about family. Oh, so what, Edie
What do you
first?
think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI. I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
Ooh!
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done.
Yikes.
But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Ooh. Right, so that's all I need to know.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know about him. Is that, you know, he talks to Edie. Now, what I like about the lift is actually it's not a lift. You go in and wait. You just go in there and bam, here you are. So let's see. I think I've changed. Oh, that's right. Nothing's changed. Oh, that's right. I got the new Paladin pistol. So it can't affect, so it has less, carries less. Okay. Here's what you can do: weapon upgrades. You can actually buy better weapons. So you can buy the Mark II of every weapon if you wanted to. So much to buy from. Although, in New Game 1, you can only buy up to level 4, up to level 5 for a weapon. And I think you can actually find the when you find new weapons on the field. Okay, when you do New Game Plus, you get all the guns. If you okay, when you do New Game Plus, you get all the guns. So the thing is, if you find them again in the New Game Plus, the gun's going to go up to level 7. You have to find the last 3 upgrades. You have to find the last 3 upgrades in the yeah, you have to find the last 3 upgrades in the on the field. You can't actually go up to level 10 the first time around. Yeesh, so much to buy. I'm not even sure which one I'm supposed to be buying from. So let's go with the let's go with the Typhoon actually. Yeah, why not the Acolyte? Okay, the Typhoon. Let's just get the Typhoon up to level 5. Yeah, this is why I've you know, just maxed out the money, because otherwise to get all the good stuff, you have to just, you know, play so many missions in, and you still can't get all the good stuff. Like those guns at the Citadel are expensive, and they will drain your bank account dry. And you know, you probably won't do it until New Game Plus. So there's that to keep in mind. You can't. There's just stuff that can wait till New Game Plus, but other times you just go, yep, screw it, I'm buying them all. I just want to buy them all and not have to worry about, you know, budgeting. You know, considering my style of play, someone could find a use for all these guns. I could probably find a use for all these guns. Yeah, come on, guns, buy faster. The sooner I do this, the better. Because I think after this I'll do a New Game Plus, and New Game Plus also has its advantages. I mean, besides the fact you're level 6 and you can kill everyone easily and stuff. But if you're gonna play on Insanity and stuff, you should do a New Game Plus. It's just the thing. You should just do a New Game Plus. Regardless. Yeah. You know, see what you can do differently. There we go. All current guns have been bought. Until I go to the procurement interface, Certa supplies. Now, because of the because I'm remotely accessing the Citadel. Because I'm remotely accessing the Citadel, it costs have a 10% markup on everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. Just, you can buy upgrades here. You can get them at Certa at the supply shop, but the problem is you can't access it yet until until the later part of Act 1. It's still a prologue, so I want to get all the cool shotgun upgrades. Oh, you might have noticed here, because now this is level 5, the weight of this gun goes down. So let's see, spare thermal clip. I want extra shots. Oh, really? Quickly checking. I got an Ethernet cable just so I could avoid this crap. Yeah, I got an Ethernet cable just to avoid this crap, and it's already going down. At least my Wi-Fi connection's working fine on the Android. Might just have to actually plug in the wireless again. If I can find it where it is. Like, seriously, it's... That is disturbing. But yes, spare shot capacity, I need that. And the Shredder mod, that'll work. That'll work, I suppose. Well, could also quickly check to see how much... Nope, definitely gonna have to go with the Piranha. And get rid of the gun. Okay. Let's, you can also upgrade your armor here. Well, check out. If you don't want to use the Cerberus Ajax armor, you can also choose the Inferno armor, which is probably good. Well, considering the powers I'm doing, yeah, maybe a better choice. I mean, this gives me extra ammo, but And extra shields. This one just gives you a right up extra damage. Hello, Cortez.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
What's the situation?
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios, straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply
They like
chains,
each other.
Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and
He's
make
a good
purchases
guy.
right from this
He's
console.
good.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
Might as well have stuff to do.
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead.
Wait, the
In my
Hammerhead?
experience, it made sense for me to take
Where's
over
the
as shuttle
Hammerhead?
pilot when we left Earth.
Oh, that's right.
Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked
Neat.
and maintained.
Wait, so what happened to the Hammerhead?
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit.
Oh, I thought it was
To
to the
afford mobility
scrapyard.
with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to
Could be
improve
given
that.
shields.
After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Good riddance to the Hammerhead. Honestly, I really do prefer the Mako. Oh no, I prefer the Mako.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design.
Right.
For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Well, I could talk to everyone here. Let's talk to you about your family.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields.
Damn.
The collectors took out the whole colony.
Oh.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh. Okay, let's not talk about it then.
Good work.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah. It's tragic. Tragic when you lose a loved one. So yeah, let's not talk to him about it then. Wait, weapon upgrades. That's right, no more weapons upgrading. I was just wondering. Wait a minute. So all the weapons have been upgraded. Now it's going to go through all the upgrades. Look. Oh, Shuriken 2. Oh, Shuriken 5. Ah, Shuriken Hadoken. Is my internet back yet? Okay, it's back. It's back. It's probably going to have to reconnect somehow. Pick up the SR1 model kit. Before I talk to Vega, and then, you know, before I talk to Vega about anything. Just check around the place, and then talk to Vega.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Badly.
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
But you were there, you told me this.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sweet.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or you just
like a Shepard's like, you know. It's like, yep.
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Let's blur him.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about.
Police must smell like sweat. Ugh.
You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Hey, I sure can.
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Wait, dancing?
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah?
Sparring match.
And who was that?
Captain Tony.
Ooh.
He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Oh, right, I should have done the renegade interrupt there.
Was?
But
Died.
too slow.
With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them.
I see.
I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end.
Right, really?
Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
Oh.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Seriously.
I do.
You a shrink too?
Yeah.
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
Sparring, huh?
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Judo throw!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Nice throw.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Really?
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a
Her
Lola.
name is Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away
She
with
was
it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Now the question is, if her name was Lola Shepard... See, I missed my calling there. I could have called her Lola Shepard. Yeah. I'm gonna constantly do that one, just, you know. Anything new?
Commander?
Nope, okay.
Carry on.
Yes, Commander.
Vega and... Yeah. Yep. But anyway, that's it for the... I guess that'll be it for the, tour of the Normandy. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Stuff was also found. Oh, let's talk to
Commander,
Trainer.
come to check on your new recruit.
Right. Sorry,
Just
talk to
wanted to
Trainer.
see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the
Gonna help
Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
It's a
We
toothbrush.
can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Oh, I can handle that.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own.
Yeah, wait.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay.
Wait.
Was there anything else?
Well, I could ask for personal history.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer.
Explains British
Even
accent.
if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
Yeah,
Given what
Mindwar.
happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Quite true, Commander.
Yeah, but I could
Carry
buy
on,
you a toothbrush.
specialist.
I mean, seriously, I'm loaded with credits here. Why can't I just buy you a toothbrush? I mean, shouldn't be that hard, right? Right, so we've got a priority mission on Eden Prime. I think that'll be our first object. That'll be my first objective. But for now, I've been Styles RJ, and I'm going to tip the scales in the favour of the Alliance. Signing off.